Being a teen mum is never easy. Our parenting style could be described as winging it.
Oh, she just pooed all over me. I'm going to be late.
But now we've got the chance of a lifetime.
Are you going to miss Mummy?
We're off to meet extraordinary families living totally different lives to our own.
Wow.
Oh, yes, it's a circus!
It's quadruplets.
Our kids have never been to school.
Sylvester's been cooking since he was 20 months old.
What will we learn? Will we be inspired?
And will stepping out of our comfort zone make us better mums?
I'm just thinking, why didn't I do that?
This will probably shape me for the rest of my life, to be honest.
Seeing like how she parents, it's like wow.
Oh, yes, we have fire.
I taught you how to do it.
You've taught me a lot, Sola, you have. Little celebration dance. Wow, I feel like I've just blinked and Zanea is 5, but time flies when you're having fun.
Well done.
We're normally joined at the hip, but I'm about to head off on my own to spend 24 hours to see how other parents raise their kids.
Today's the day. I'm going to my family. I'm really, really nervous, you know, because I just don't even know what I'm expecting. I'm literally just packing my case now. I'm doing it so last minute because, as you can hear, there's loads of kids in the back. Something's just telling me to pack light. So I'm just gonna literally take a spare change of clothes, pyjamas, and can't forget moisturiser.
I'm all packed, so it's time to hit the road, and I'm heading out of the city into the countryside. I have no idea who I'm going to be staying with, but I'm about to get a sneak preview. Oh, brace myself. So, on the picture, they're all wearing very outdoorsy footwear. Okay. So I can see a dinosaur in the back. Oh, I don't know, I'm intrigued now because now I'm thinking, what could this be? It's like two, I think, a meerkat and a fox. Okay. Maybe they have an animal enclosure or maybe a zoo. Animals are my strong point. I'm a stroker and then get off. I don't have any pets. The rabbit was short-lived. Couldn't even look after that. Right, well, let's get going then.
So I am going to a family today. I am really excited, but I feel a little bit nervous. I don't obviously know what's in store, so I'm a bit clueless if I'm honest.
For some reason, I'm packing some of Hudson's pants. Gives me something to remember Hudson by.
Having to obviously go away for like just a couple of days, it does make me miss the boys loads.
Are you going to miss Mummy? No.
Well, I thought you would have missed me, but clearly not.
Are you going to miss Mummy? Are you going to miss me?
Oh, I know. Brooklyn, you're going to miss me, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah? How much? Whoa, that's a massive amount.
And job done.
The boys are spending the night with their dad, Steve, so I'm ready to go. I'm hoping I might learn some useful tips from spending time with this family.
I do feel really nervous, but I'm also really excited at the same time.
And now I'm about to get my first look at who I'm moving in with.
I can see a woman, and she's got a little boy, a little girl in a pram, a little boy sipping on a cup. They look really, really cute, look really cheeky. The blonde child hoovering. This is a picture I can't relate to, unfortunately, because my kids never picked up a Hoover in their life. You know what? I don't even think I own a Hoover. Next picture is, oh my God. The blonde child is cooking. I would never let Brooklyn near the kitchen, so this mum is brave. One of the children's cooking. The child's now cleaning. Hopefully I'll get some tips on how to, you know, do this when I get home. There we go. Come on. There they are. Hi.
Hi,
I'm Brittany and I live in North Warwickshire with my husband Damien, and we have 3 children.
Benedict nearly 5, Sylvester is 3 and Ottilia is nearly 1.
We are Montessori parents. Montessori is actually a person. Her name was Maria Montessori and she's an Italian doctor, and she's put together a group of principles that was a lot about getting the best out of children. One of the key aspects of Montessori is independence and letting a child take control as early as they are physically able to. For example, like putting their clothes on, putting their coats on, shoes on and that kind of thing. It's all child-led, so we just go with what they like and we give them choices, and if they don't want to do something, then we respect that decision. We're really excited to welcome the teen mom. I'm really interested to hear, you know, what it is that she sees we're doing that's different, and I can't wait to show her, you know, how simple it is to get the best out of a child.
Yay!
I'm miles away from Stockport now.
I don't have a clue, like, where I even am.
And I'm starting to feel well nervous about where I might be staying and who I'm going to meet.
We're the Tantrums, and we run an exotic animal sanctuary.
We have 2 kids.
And 250 animals. That's everything from tiny little scorpions to
Reptiles.
lynx, crocodiles,
Monkeys.
lemurs. And the animals have the brick buildings, and we have the caravan in the car park. The kids have really benefited being here. Not only have they picked up the practical skills, they're both kind kids, and I do think a lot of that is down to the fact they have been brought up around animals and wildlife. We're really looking forward to the teen mum experiencing getting stuck in, getting in with the animals, getting hands dirty. So I'm hoping she'll come away having a positive experience, and she'll leap at the chance and really get involved.
Exotic animal sanctuary. Ooh, this gives me hella shakes because I don't know what these people are going to be expecting from me. Hi, you okay?
Hiya. How are you?
I'm good. I'm Sassi. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. Yeah, literally.
Nervous?
Yeah, I'm a bit like, what's going on here kind of thing. But, I mean, I seen a little thing that said exotic animal sanctuary, so kind of guessed.
OK.
We've got to get you feeding some meerkats first.
Oh,
We'll start you in nice
okay.
and gently, if you're
Yeah.
all right with
Work
that.
your way up.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. I haven't even unpacked my case and they've got me off to feed the meerkats. What have I let myself in for?
I've arrived in Warwickshire at the family's home.
This is like a nice little neighbourhood.
I've got butterflies in my stomach. I hope this all goes well.
Nervous.
Hiya.
Hi.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hi. I am Amber.
Hi, Amber. I'm Brittany.
Hi. Hi, nice to meet you.
Do you want to come on through?
Yeah, perfect. I love your home. It's very cosy. How old are you? Are you 3? Oh, you're a big boy. What's your lifestyle like then?
Well, we do our own style of Montessori parenting. Have you heard of Montessori before?
No.
Well, I think we should go for a walk with all the children and I'll tell you all about it on the walk.
Okay, perfect.
Well, first impressions, they seem lovely, but no rest for the wicked. I only just came in and we're heading out again.
When you mentioned before about that sort of parenting, what you do, what would be the main principles when it comes to what you follow?
The main principles in Montessori, like following the child.
Is it like them leading in a way?
Yeah, so it's child-led parenting, really. One thing that we like to do is take a hands-off approach to their routines, so getting up, going to bed, putting their clothes on and serving their meals. We get them involved in a lot of housework, just not because it's chores and they're not responsible for anything like that. It's just so that they can see that this is how we live as a family and we want to live coherently.
I'm just listening to you and I'm just thinking, why didn't I do that? I've got nothing like that in place. It'll be interesting to learn more about this parenting method because I think with Brooklyn, there's times where I do just give up a bit. So I am absolutely willing to try anything out.
But to be honest, I can't imagine getting a 3 or 4-year-old to do housework and cooking and stuff. So I'll have to see how these guys do it.
I'm miles away from home at an exotic animal sanctuary in Lincolnshire, and they've set me to work straight away.
So would you like to hand feed these little guys?
I can definitely try, yeah.
All right, I promise you the bugs won't stay in your hand for long. They won't stay. Oh, there he goes. He's already preempting me. There we go. And the bugs are gone. There you go. Apart from those few there.
Disgusting. I just can't, like, I think it's going to be all right, and then they get in there and I'm like, What are them bugs?
These are a mixture of mealworms and Morio worms. If you're a meerkat, these are like opal fruits and Maltesers. They absolutely love them.
So is this like your full-time job as well as home life and stuff like that?
Yeah, we live here and we run the sanctuary, pretty much 24/7. What is the current job at the moment? What are you doing?
A bit of construction, a bit of aesthetics. I'm in uni.
Cool. What are you studying?
Criminology and psychology.
Brilliant.
I got them all for you now.
Do you want to hold your hand out again? This whole lot here will get polished off very quickly. There you go. They're a bit like naughty children. They'll eat the sort of meat and the protein first, and the fruit and veg they'll eat later on.
Do you know what? I'm proud of myself. This is a big step for me.
Here you go, guys. Finish off your dinner.
What a crazy start to the day. And the kids were just watching and not even flinching. This isn't a traditional place for kids to grow up, and I'm dying to find out how this family ended up here.
Do you guys want to go and see the monkeys? We'll catch up with you.
I can't help but wonder, how did all this start? Like, how have you come to owning 200 and odd animals?
We started off as a little private sanctuary in Norfolk. It got to the point where we're sort of known as the sort of local animal rescue family, and people would just be bringing us animals.
So was that like from home?
Yeah, we had quite a big plot of land, didn't we?
Yeah,
In a
we were based
3-bed
from home.
house. Perfectly normal
family.
Apart from that we had a room full of reptiles and goats in the garden.
Really?
But,
I bet your neighbours thought you were a bit on the strange side.
It was getting to the point it was bankrupting us because we were working full jobs as well. And so we made the decision it was either shut down or find a way of funding it, which is when we came up with the idea of opening up the UK's first rescue zoo and rescuing everything from crocodiles to monkeys to guinea pigs.
That's absolutely amazing.
It was hard work and it's intense, but now we're doing what we love.
We spend more time with the kids than we ever did before, which sounds bananas because we've got all this.
It's worked out fantastically, so anyone that wants to follow their dreams, go for it. It can be the best thing you've ever done.
I'm not one of them people that know what direction I'm going in my life. I'm like a piece of grass that just flow with the wind, and then wherever I end up, that's where I end up.
That was the same with us. It was sort of...
It was never a plan, was it?
Yeah.
It was...
This is what we're here to do, kind of thing, and it'll be the same for you. You'll get something, and that'll be, this is what I'm supposed to be doing, and I'm going to throw myself into it.
What an amazing thing to do for the world. Some of these animals were cruelly kept in enclosements that weren't correct for them. You've got to really, really love animals and want to really help the environment to want to do something like this. And I feel like these people have actually loved something that much that they've grabbed it with both hands and just ran with it. Maybe this is giving me my sign. Pack your bag, you're going to London. This gives me hella shakes. Nervous. We're away from home meeting extraordinary families.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm Sassi, nice to meet you. Yeah, I don't know what's it. Seeing how other parents bring up their kids.
We get them involved in a lot of housework. It's just so that they can see that this is how we live as a family.
Why didn't I do that?
Is this like your full-time job as well as home life?
We live here and we run the sanctuary, pretty much 24/7.
I'm staying with the Tantrums, who live in and run an exotic animal sanctuary. This is a world away from my life in Manchester.
Sassi seems really down to earth, willing to get stuck in.
Definitely up for a challenge, I think.
Up for a challenge.
I've got a feeling today might be a bit mad. I've already fed maggots to meerkats, and now 12-year-old Chloe's got me holding a snake.
Just hold both your hands out quite far apart.
Zanea would be amazed I'm doing this without screaming.
Cup of tea, see you later.
I feel like scared a bit, but it's thrilling. I don't know why. This place is obviously Jamie and Michelle's passion, but But I want to find out how the kids feel about living here.
Look, she's actually going round your neck. How old are you?
I'm 12.
You're 12. So obviously, do you know what you want to do yet in life?
I would like to take over the zoo because my brother wants to do engineering.
So what was it like moving from a house to a zoo?
It was very weird. It was a very big change from the house with all the animals to like a massive 10-acre site with all the animals and just waking up in the morning and seeing them all.
Like your friends at school and stuff like that, do you think they like understand what it is you do here and stuff?
My friends think it's really cool what we do.
And it is. Maybe I need to inject a bit of exoticness into my life for Zanaya. I mean, what she tells her friends when she goes to school. It's mad how literally your mum and dad have built all this in here.
Mm.
Are you proud of them? Yeah, I would be proud as well, to be honest. No family's ever the same, and you've got a really cool family. I think that's really inspiring that Chloe is so ambitious and knows where she's heading and knows what she's doing. Like, I'd love Zanaya at 12 to know, like, what she wants to do, where she wants to go, how she wants to live her life, because I feel like when you're strong-minded at such a young age like that, it's easy to put the plans in place to get where you need to be.
I think it's fair to say an exotic animal sanctuary is not your typical family home, but Chloe seems to love it here. Now I'm catching up with Josh in his favourite place, the Fox's Den, and I want to know how a teenage lad feels about living here and not in a regular house like his mates.
Is this where you like to be?
Yeah, I like coming in and playing with him. These are red foxes.
Right, OK. And are these your favourite?
Yeah, he's very dog-like.
I've never seen a fox like up close and personal. In Manchester, we just see him run across the road in the middle of the night. Do you like living here, like on?
Yeah, it's nice just coming out, just going outside and just playing with the animals.
Yeah.
And sometimes helping.
Do you miss anything about your old house?
No, not really. It's nice having just animals at your back door.
Yeah.
And go see them.
So it's really like a lifestyle for every single one of you, isn't it, really? What are your plans for the future? Do you see yourself, like, living on an animal enclosure?
Maybe for a bit whilst I go to college and do engineering.
Is that what you want to do, then, be an engineer?
Yeah.
I'm just really grateful for, obviously, you bringing me in here and stuff, because I couldn't call one of my friends and said, have you sat in the habitat of a fox, stroking a fox? They would be like, no, I definitely haven't, Sassi. To me, this is like out of the ordinary. To you, this is your life.
Yeah, this is just normal daily lifestyle.
I'm staying with Brittany and Damien, who are Montessori parents.
Can you choose one of these? That one, OK?
This type of parenting technique means that they let their kids do stuff around the house I'd never dream of letting my boys do at home. And Brooklyn's much older. They even let 3-year-old Sylvester cook dinner.
We're just starting dinner for you in here.
Oh, cool.
You need your apron. Let me help it over your hair. There we go.
So does Sylvester get involved, like, with all the cooking?
We have had phases where I literally can't get him out of the kitchen and Sylvester just always wants to get involved. Yes, it's on top of the courgettes. We'll need the courgettes as well. Pour a little bit of oil, just a little bit. Don't go crazy.
Wow, there's no way Brooklyn or Hudson could do this. I think I'd even struggle.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, it's the first time I've seen a little 3-year-old cook.
Really?
Yeah.
Sylvester's been cooking since he was about 20 months old.
Really?
Yeah.
What exactly was he doing?
He went through a phase of like really liking eggs.
Yeah.
And so I just said to him the one day, like, oh, did you want to help Mommy make the eggs? Because I just thought, do you know what, why not? I'm here. He's not going to hurt himself while I'm supervising all the time, of course.
Brooklyn in the past, he's helped with chopping up some carrots or something like that, but that's as far as it's gone. Do you like cooking? Yeah, do you really enjoy it?
There's the peeler, so you can start taking the skin off the courgette, please. Okay. Just be really careful of your fingers. Go this way, look. Remember? That's the way we go. Don't forget to twist it and get the rest of the green bits off.
Never thought I'd see the day. Just thinking about Hudson doing that, I don't know, just thought of how little he is.
Right, can you chop the head and tail off the carrot then, OK? And you'll need to do the same with the courgette as well. Can you hold it really steady? Well done, look at that.
It's giving me anxiety.
Really?
I just couldn't see Brooklyn, like, handling, like, knives.
They're actually just really specially designed. They're not actually going to slice your finger off, don't worry.
Oh my God, I could never have Brooklyn in the kitchen. My whole house is destroyed as it is, so if they had access to everything, I don't even think I'd have a house. Like, that's the thing.
Like, I know a lot of people with kids, but I don't know anyone who I can actually think of the top of my head where they can say their 3-year-old can cook their own eggs or cook their own meals or even help this much. I'm really impressed.
The Mintrams have homed over 250 animals at their sanctuary. Oh, they are so cute. But the family also live here too, and I'm about to have the grand tour. You actually live in
the car park, yeah. You don't have to dress it up.
Oh, wow. It's lovely in here.
It's a bit like a TARDIS. It looks quite small outside.
Yeah.
It's actually quite big. We've got our dining table, which is really nice because we actually sit and have dinner all together now. This is our room. We've got an ensuite, which is quite nice.
It is very spacious in here, though, isn't it? Like, I didn't imagine it to be so big. And I've seen your house, like, I'm kind of thinking, where am I sleeping?
Why don't we show you?
Well, come on then, my anxiety is through the roof, come on.
This is our cafe, and this is also where you will be sleeping tonight.
Gonna just process that in my head.
You won't be alone, you'll have Flurkin as your neighbour.
Flurkin?
She's right there.
It's all right, she sleeps at night time.
Oh, right, does she? What can I say? I feel terrible, but I've got a real problem with staying in the cafe. Chloe made a joke out of there being a neighbour, which is the cat. I have got a cat allergy. I think it's the fur. I don't know what it is, but there's something about cats, like when I'm in the same room or whatever as a cat, like I start to get itchy eyes, like nose. I definitely should speak to the family about it. But then again, I've not been brought up to be rude like that and disrespect someone's hospitality. It's breaking my heart to say that I don't think I can stay here.
What should we call the elephant? What about Trunky? Elephant. We should call him Elephant, OK.
It's time for an afternoon play sesh at Brittany's and Damien's. The parenting style they follow means that they choose specific types of toys for their kids to play with. So there's not an iPad in sight, and I don't even think the telly's been on.
These are like classic Montessori classroom activities. We use realistic images rather than like cartoon ducks and stuff like that. Purely because Maria Montessori observed that children do better when they have like a really good foundation of reality. When Benedict was 2, I put Chitty Chitty Bang Bang on for him on the TV, and I actually saw that he got really disturbed when the car started to fly. He's learned that cars drive on the ground and planes fly, and then when he saw a mix of the two, like, and that doesn't really exist in real life, it like threw him a little bit. So I try to, you know, minimise the amount of fantasy that they get.
All the realism, what they do and stuff like that, I think Brooklyn, he'd probably find that quite boring. He'd rather play with his plastic dinosaurs, what rah, and all this and that.
So what happens when it comes to using Santa and Tooth Fairy?
We actually don't do Santa. We teach the children that Father Christmas is a character. We do take them to see Father Christmas in the shop.
So how do you go with that then?
So he's literally a man in a suit in a shop.
So you tell them that?
Yeah, we're completely 100% truthful about it.
In my household, Santa, for now, is real. Brooklyn still believes in him, and I think it kind of just makes Christmas more magical for us.
I really love Brittany and Damien's parenting technique. I find it really interesting. You know what, like, I'd love Brooklyn to cook my tea, to be fair. Like, you know, just put my feet up and let him just bring my tea into me. But no Father Christmas, like, that's just a no from me. I've already thought about it anyway. Like, I'll just tell them that Santa's retired one day. Like, oh my God.
I've decided I can't spend the night in the cafe at the sanctuary because of my cat allergy, so I'm going to stay in a hotel down the road. But I need to sit down with Jamie and explain. I feel really, really bad and nervous right now because obviously Chloe showed me where I was going to be sleeping, said like, oh, and you might have a neighbour. And instantly I was just like, this couldn't be any worse. I have a really, really bad cat cat allergy. So literally, when I stay around cats, my face blows up like a balloon and my windpipe gets all itchy.
OK, we don't want you getting all puffy-eyed and what have you, so that's no worries, all right?
I just feel like that's a relief you said that, because obviously I feel really, really bad. And I'm 100% not uncomfortable in your house or in your space, because I'm more than comfortable.
Don't worry about it.
Right,
Don't worry about it, all right?
Good,
No worries.
Jamie was really, really understanding, and he made me feel a bit more comfortable about the situation. I don't like to upset people's feelings and I don't like to hurt people's feelings, but I know my own boundaries, and I think it comes to a point where you've got to do what's right for you, and I don't think staying here in a room with a cat is what's best for me right now.
I'm away from home, finding out what it's like to live on an exotic animal sanctuary. I love the way everyone in this family helps to take care of the animals. Even I'm getting my hands dirty.
Sassy, we've got a job for you.
Go on.
There's 13 goats in here. 12 of them have had their feet clipped. There's one goat in particular who's an absolute nightmare. He's called Fred. He's one of the biggest in here, but he's the one goat we weren't able to do a few days ago. So basically, we're going to try and back him into a corner. So you're going to put your arms out wide, and we're going to try and shoo him into a corner. So follow their lead.
I'm just trying to back him into a corner.
Round my way, most of the teenagers would be hanging around the park.
Arms out, we're going to try and get him into that corner.
But these two are herding goats. It's crazy.
Got it. Right. Right. There you go, your first attempt at goat wrangling.
Right. Oh, we got that in the bag.
Wow, this is just normal stuff for this family. I can't get my head around what they all have to do to run this place.
I think Sassi needs to get in do a bit of goat pinning.
Do you know what? This is the most closest and up-personal experience that I've had with a goat, unless it's going in my mouth.
Close your ears, Fred. Don't listen.
Don't listen, Fred. In the Caribbean culture, you're a very tasty delicacy.
Old jerk, go.
Oh, gotta love a bit of curry goat, can't lie.
Is he done?
Yeah.
Right, off you go, Fred. Off you go.
Got thrown in at the deep end with the goats. I'm glad that they didn't ask me to start touching poo or start doing anything too technical, so I was happy. But in the Caribbean culture, we eat goat. That's my dinner hunt. I'm basically chasing my... No. It was mad. It was mad. But it's fun.
Selfie with a goat. Do you know what? The poo looks like a bit like kidney beans.
Oh, it does, yeah, thanks for that.
I'm staying with Brittany and Damien and their 3 gorgeous kids, and I'm learning all about a parenting style they follow. The technique means that their kids do stuff around the house I can only dream of getting Brooklyn or Hudson to do. And while Sylvester is a whiz in the kitchen, Benedict's all about organising.
What are you doing?
Putting my clothes away.
You're putting your clothes away?
I put my clothes in the other
Do you do it all yourself?
yeah.
That's really good. What a good boy you are.
On all myself.
Do you want to come to my house and put all my clothes away? I'm going to bring my little boy and you're going to show him how to put some clothes away. Because when I ask my little boy to put clothes away, do you know what he says to me?
No.
He says, no.
Really?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he goes, no. So I say, please, Brooklyn, can you put your clothes away?
Put his clothes away. No.
Yeah.
All the time?
All the time. All the time. Every day I have to put his clothes away. So I'm going to bring him here and you're going to tell him, Brooklyn, you need to put your clothes away. Yeah. Will you say that to him for me?
Yeah.
Good boy.
That is mind-blowing. A young boy putting all his clothes away like that is really, really impressive. And coming from a mum as well, like, I'm actually really jealous of that. Like, I completely salute Brittany and Damien for teaching their boys to, you know, do all these skills and teach them all these skills and teach them all these things at such a young age. Like, I think it's really impressive.
Have the kids got a lot of independence then? Because it looks like they have.
He wants to do everything on his own. If I'm gonna try to put clothes on Sylvester or Benedict, they will be mad. They will be
Yeah,
angry.
they'll like do it
They will be
themselves.
angry.
Yeah,
They
that's
wanna
really
do it
good.
themselves, yeah.
Is there anything throughout your parenting and stuff like that what you don't agree on? I suppose, like, with me and my kids' dad, we've got 2 different ways of parenting, so sometimes we clash because he's wanting to approach something in one way, whereas I would approach that situation in a different way. So is it anything like that, or are you both literally on the same level?
I think that both parents must be like the same way. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, me and Steve clash a little bit, but we co-parent the best we can. But I suppose it is hard, but it is much better having 2 parents but kind of parent the same. It makes life much easier, doesn't it?
I know me and Steve don't get everything right, and we do get some things right, but I just feel like we need to become like more of a team now, and actually, you know, work on our parenting ways together.
It's been a hectic day at the Simmonds Animal Park, and to be honest, I'm ready for my tea and bed. But there's no chilling and putting your feet up in front of the telly for this family of 4, as there's still one more enclosure to check on.
They are ring-tailed coatis. Just to pre-warn you, they're very full on. They're going to be all over you, but in a lovely, affectionate way. Take a seat down.
There's nothing in there! There is nothing in there! Who'd have thought I'd be sat here letting a coati do my hair and I'd be enjoying it? Right, I think it's best. I think it's best to take this down right now.
She's now got the smell off of your hair, so whatever shampoo you used this morning, she's got that on her paws. I'm going to smear it on my tail, so I smell of Sassi now.
I'm sorry, it wasn't smell like me.
So there you go.
I like these animals, though, I do. But what is the screeching like? Why do they screech like that?
They're basically fighting over you. She was telling off her sister, so you literally had 2 coatis fighting over you, so not quite men, but...
Right, well, exactly. I don't ever get any men fighting over me, that's the problem. Come on, you can come be with me forever.
I really loved being in with the coyotes. I loved it. Like, they were literally like fishing through my hair, ripping out my bun. I've never experienced anything like touchy with animals. You know what I mean? I've just never like experienced it, and for me that was like a really good, cool experience.
I have to admit, I'm beginning to see the positives of being around animals, and I can see why it's a great place to bring up your kids.
It's bath time, bedtime at Brittany and Damien's, and I'm gobsmacked by how much the boys do to help.
Lovely. Watch your face, please, Sylvester.
I'd normally have to wrestle Brooklyn and Hudson into the bath and into their PJs, but these boys just do it themselves. Brittany and Damien are so calm. I don't think I've heard a raised voice since I've been here.
There we go. You're all clean now.
Even a bedtime story is different in this house, as they don't do fairy tales or fantasies, just facts.
This is the largest fish in the world.
Yeah.
He weighs 21,500 kilos.
Oh.
Okay.
I really like this book because it's got
Mummy,
realistic
Mummy,
photographs and
Mummy,
realistic sounds
Mummy.
as well.
I don't think my boys would be into these books, and all these facts are making me feel sleepy. Luckily, it's bedtime.
Benedict, do you want to say night-night to
You see the night, high five. See you in the morning. Yes.
Bye, my cutie, night-night.
What a day. I actually really respect them and appreciate all the hard work which she does put into her parenting. And I've noticed there is a little bit of respect around here, whereas in my house there's no respect. I asked Brooklyn to do something and it's like World War III or something, or whatever the next World War was. I don't personally think that I could do this parenting technique to the full extent. I don't think I could do that, but there's little things what have kind of caught my eye and thought, hey, I do kind of like that idea, like with the cooking, the puzzles on the floor. I've made a new best friend as well, and I'm not talking about Ottilia, I'm talking about Vladimir. Hey, Vladimir. Say hello. Hello. But yeah, I'm sleeping on a camp bed tonight. As long as I get a good night's sleep, then that's all that matters to me. So I'm gonna say peace out and then night.
After a good night's sleep, I'm back at the sanctuary bright and early to see how they start their day. I really miss not being woken up with a good morning kiss from my Zanea Saint, so I'll settle for a FaceTime instead.
Hello, baby. Good morning. I miss you. Have you missed me? Guess where I've been staying?
What?
On a zoo. I know. They've got everything. They've got snakes, goats, foxes, raccoons.
I know. Rabbits.
Yeah, they have lots of rabbits, yeah. Would you like to live on a zoo? Yeah. I'll bring you here, definitely.
Later.
And yeah, later, on a different day when it's sunny, I'll bring you here. I'm gonna go now, because I'm gonna be on my way home soon. I love you.
It's nearly time to head home to my own boys.
You don't have a honey and jam.
Well, maybe I'll have to try it then, won't I?
But first, Benedict's making me a bit of brekkie.
Benedict, I'm going to try your toast now. Should we have a look? Ready? I give it a 10 out of 10.
It's been really interesting seeing how Brittany and Damien parent, and these kids are lovely. So what they're doing is definitely working.
Are we best friends? No. Okay, never mind. No. Are we enemies? Oh, no, okay.
We're aliens.
We're aliens. Okay. What was your highlight?
I just think it was nice to show Sylvester's interest in the kitchen. It's nice to show people that he is interested, but without any pressure.
I've noticed that they've got a lot of respect for you, and obviously that's probably down to your parenting method, isn't it?
I hope so. That's the plan, yeah.
I, as an adult, find laundry most boring. So for a 4-year-old to be so interested in it, because getting Brooklyn interested in something like that, I just know it's never going to happen. They're like little mini adults.
Yeah, I suppose so. Hopefully not too much. They do have a lot of fun.
Yeah. No, of course. Yeah. But you ever down in Blackpool, then give me a shout and we can get the boys together and stuff like that. And hopefully a bit of your boys' good behaviour might rub off on my boys.
Before I head back, I want to get stuck in and help the family with their morning to-do list. While the kids and Jamie start on the mammoth task of feeding all the animals, I'm giving Michelle a hand.
One last job for you. Obviously, you've helped us feed loads of the animals, but obviously animals poop.
Right.
So you're going to come and help me poo-pick the donkeys. But that's my favourite one.
Oh, do you know what? I don't know if I'm able for this. I'm not going to lie.
Right, come on in.
Oh, even Zanea's nappies weren't as bad as this.
And then we just have to fling it on the pile.
I can't look. It's the texture, everything for me. It's just
See, this is just hay. It's just churned up hay. So how have you found the last couple of days?
I've had so much fun, but it's not what I'm used to, do you know what I mean?
It's out of your comfort zone.
It's out of my comfort zone, but I have had loads of fun, do you know what I mean? It's opened my eyes. Maybe I am a bit more animal friendly than I thought.
As long as they don't poo.
Yeah, as long as they don't poo. If they poo, then that's it. I've actually learned quite a lot from you because you've given me the idea that you can actually go ahead and follow your dreams. And I love the fact that as a family, you've come out here, you've built all this yourself, and you've actually given up your home, your friends, your family, everything to follow your dream. And that is the most important message that I took away from this journey, to be honest.
I think that's probably the main thing that I'd hope you kind of take away, that kind of anything's possible.
There she is.
Right, guys. This is the hard part of it all.
Oh. Well, I've got a parting gift for you.
Oh, OK.
Because obviously you said that Brooklyn really likes dinosaurs.
Yeah.
And because Hudson's coming up to 2, I've picked out some tiles to give you, so I've got some dinosaurs.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Brooklyn will love them. Honestly, he will really. I'll take some pictures as well and send them to you.
Oh,
He'll really will love them. Thank you.
It's been really lovely having you.
Oh, it's been a pleasure. It really, really has. It's been lovely meeting you and seeing you cooking. It's been lovely talking to you about you putting your clothes away. You are an absolute little star.
Say bye to Amber.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, right. I'll send my love to you all anyway.
Bye, Amber.
All right, bye. Bye, guys. I've definitely learned a lot. I think there's some of it what I'm not too keen on, which I'm not going to really take that away. But then there's some of it which I have really found interesting with the tiles and the cooking and the letting them lead in a way, because in a way, I do a little bit of that at home. I do let Brooklyn choose what he wants to do and stuff like that, which is quite similar to what they do. A lovely family. I've really enjoyed my stay. Gonna miss them, but hopefully we'll stay in touch. So I'm gonna head home now anyway and go give my boys a big cuddle.
It's time to head back to Stockport, and I think I'm leaving a bit of a different person to the one that arrived 24 hours ago. I feel like I found a connection to wildlife I didn't even know I had. And seeing how these kids thrive being brought up around animals has made me rethink how I'm bringing up Zanea. You know, I might even get her a pet.
Well, it has been a very, very interesting stay at the Ark Wildlife Park.
Glad you've enjoyed it. We've loved having you.
I'll definitely be back because my daughter's on my case, I want to go. So, yeah, you'll see me back.
That's fantastic. We've got lots of different poo that you can shovel later on.
Chloe's got something not for you, but...
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. She'll literally love this. She is my little monkey, literally. She is. She's crazy. Thank you so much. And take care of yourselves. And you, keep being ambitious, the multi-girl you are, because you're going to go far. And Josh, good luck with your engineering. See you later.
Take care.
Thank you. Bye.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.
See ya. Sassy, I think she knows what she wants.
I'm really impressed she's doing a degree and things with everything else going on as well.
Doing a degree, raising a kid. So, yeah, I think she's got the motivation to do well.
100% admire the family for, following their dreams and breaking the back to be where they want to be in life, because, you know, they've had to take a big leap to make this happen. And I think that's what many people, including myself, are scared to do, to take the leap. And they've done that because this is generally their passion and their love.
It's great to be back in the city and to see Zanea's lovely little face.
Mummy's home. Come, I missed you. Hey. How have you been? I brought you a little something back from there. A monkey. Oh, he's cute, isn't he? Did you miss me? I missed you.
Excuse me.
Because I missed you.
It's brilliant to be back in Blackpool with Brooklyn and Hudson.
I
Love you.
Yeah.
That's so good.
From now on, me and Zanea Saint will be dreaming big. I want her to know anything's possible.
I love you so much.
I love you.
I'm going to start encouraging the boys to be more independent. Brooklyn might even help me cook tea tonight.
Oh, Brooklyn.
I do think this experience will make me a more confident mum.